How's it going, guys? Back with another Mustang video. So I have a little bit of an interesting video for you guys today. Nothing too major, just a light modification. I'm pretty sure you can already see it, but I decided to run a second oil catch can on the car. I wanted, cleaner, fresher air going into the crankcase and, the whole system breathing properly and stuff like that. I fabricated it up right here. Yes, all customized and stuff like that. I had to relocate this fuse box right here down to here, bolted it to the side of the engine bay, and then I fabricated up this little bracket. So yeah, from the air intake inlet pipe, I have this little elbow off right here, clean air going into the catch can, and then I have this elbow going down underneath the charge pipe. And then you can see I have the hoses all cleaned up right here. And then I have that line leading right down in here to the driver's side valve cover. And then what I had ended up doing with this is this is the vented oil catch can that I have been running. I have the gutted PCV valve and then the hose leading into the catch can and then vented to atmosphere. And I got this new bigger filter on top. I believe it's a 23 millimeter for those of you who, haven't been following and new to the channel. But yeah, I ended up capping because I did have a line going from the out to the driver's side valve cover. I was running both, but decided to change up the setup, capped that off, vented to atmosphere on the dirty side, cleaner air on the clean side, and now it's just a complete system. A better peace of mind for me, so that's why I'm running that setup. Give you guys a better visual of the car here. Yeah, so that is my 2003 Mustang GT. And those of you who are new to the channel, I am running a Vortec V3 supercharger. Currently non-intercooled at the moment, but that's definitely on the list of things, and I do plan on making a video on that of lists, well, a list of things that I plan on doing to the car in the upcoming year. But as of right now, we are finally going into car season and stuff like that. So this is the setup I'm just going to run for now for the rest of this year. So, but I'm keeping myself busy, keeping things going on the car, stuff like that. Running into better weather. We're almost to summer. So yeah, here in about another month, we'll be running into summer here in Oregon. Definitely excited for that. More car events, more, car meets, stuff like that. But yeah, I just want to hop on here and give you guys a quick little update on the small little modifications that I'm doing. For those of you who've been following, you guys know that I want to keep you guys updated and keep you guys, on the whole journey, no matter, how little, how big the project is. And, you might have a couple questions. I know that some people on different platforms like TikTok and stuff asked me if I can, close the hood and stuff with that bigger filter. Yes, I can. Close it. Everything's pretty fine. As you can see, this oil catch can is slanted perfectly for when I do close the hood. I was running, because it does have a dipstick, but the dipstick, stuck up a little too high. Let me see if you can see that on this one, because these are the same catch cans. You can see the dipstick sticks up a little. So I actually ended up having to just put a, little screw in there instead of the dipstick, but I'll keep the dipstick. But I don't think the clean side will catch any major blow-bys, so I'm not too worried about it. Some say that, why didn't you just run the hose to there? Because, I wanted a cleaner setup. Looks cool, buttons up the engine bay, looks nice, instead of just a random hose leading, so just a peace of mind. And you can't deny that that engine bay doesn't look good. So, and I go to a lot of car meets and car shows and stuff like that, so, and it gives, conversation starter. because a lot of people don't know anything about oil catch cans, and that's okay. I like educating some people and, you know, recommending them to put them on their car, because I definitely recommend it. You know, it prolongs the engine life and the maintenance items and stuff like that. So, yeah, if you guys have any questions, definitely leave it down in the comments, and I can answer anything that you may have, you know, any questions that you may have on pretty much anything. It doesn't have to be just catch can related. If you got questions about the supercharger or the install or anything that you see, definitely go ahead and ask those questions. But one more glimpse of the car. I'm definitely excited. I'm going to be taking it out to a meet this weekend, so I'm definitely excited for that. Just basically button things up. I have to wash the car either tomorrow or, you know, the day after that. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with it. Got to wash the car up, get it all nice and clean, hand washed, hand dried and stuff like that. So yeah, she's basically just been sitting in the garage for the last week. Haven't really taken it out anywhere. I mean, there has been, you know, some bad weather here in Oregon, so it doesn't really make me want to take the car out. Instead, you know, back there in the background, out there in those windows, that's my daily, my Toyota Tacoma. So yeah, anyways, you know, if you guys are liking the content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it, guys. Keeps me busting these videos out for you. And like always, thanks for watching this video.